Previously on The Real World.
We've got to have some fun. There are ways of, like, having fun that, like, are cruel, you know what I mean?
And my exude the kind of qualities that make me sick.
And the bitch is going down. To make it interesting, you know? Like, she's in the head, you know this.
It's fun for Justin to get inside people's minds and suggest things. You obviously have some weird new thoughts towards me.
You know, I just talk to other people and it makes me process my thoughts.
Like who?
This is the true story
Of 7 strangers.
picked to live in paradise,
Yay, yay!
Work together
have their lives taped.
to find out what happens.
When people stop being polite.
To start getting real.
Real world, Hawaii.
So, I don't know. Colin, we were fine on the trip until, like, the last day.
How come?
Because, like, all of a sudden,
Again.
yeah, all of a sudden, he just randomly was very nasty to me.
Oh.
And I was like, and I called him and I was like, why are you being such an ass? And then, and then he was in a bad mood for the rest of the time. We're going to be gone on Friday.
Where are you going?
I'm going with Colin to Kauai.
You still are going?
Well, I paid $100, so I'm going. I don't know. It's not going to work.
It's not. They're not talking to each other, but they're going to go to Kauai with each other.
I'm going to go and have a chat with someone right now.
A what?
A chat.
You're going to?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Call me tomorrow.
All right. Bye.
You sit, please. I've just been so completely annoyed and confused that you suddenly, the last day we're in India, just suddenly got that huge attitude with me, and I was so shocked about where that came from. I didn't understand how that happened.
Justin and Kaya, like, when we were on the train, they were telling me, like, all of their thoughts on what's going on between us. To me, they're like, not maybe Kaya, but Justin is like, Amaya's just, like, up, like, you've got a dependency problem. Your dependency is me, and your dependency is any guy who would have been here. And it's not me. If it weren't me, it would have been somebody else, right? No, hold on. No, hold on. No, hold on. No, hold on. Just listen.
Really? To me, you want to know what he said? He said, Amaya, you're so much better than Colin, and, you know, you're a very independent person, and, you know, you could do so well just on your own, blah, 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 blah. Ah.
You, unlike me, probably let that affect you. I'm not saying...
Completely unlike you.
I'm not saying... It does... I don't give a what he says.
Oh, really?
Why would somebody like Justin want to create fights in paradise?
Because I talked to Jim this morning before I got Vicky. She was due to go home tomorrow, but she stay the week.
So is that treatment that you mentioned that she's trying around of, is that chemo?
Yes.
Since the day we returned from our trip, I've been getting more and more information about illness, problems with my extended family. I don't know what the end result of his information is going to be. All I know is that I'm worried.
Justin's obviously trying to pit certain conflicts in the house. My assumption is that you've been genuine here. You know, I don't know. You could be as fake it.
Okay, you don't have to just claim it because you're right. I just was always kind of like letting it play itself out, but there were just moments where it was just over the top, and I'm like, man. Well, my biggest thing was not so much me, but watching him hurt other people. Even if those people, like, I personally don't like or whatever, it was like, he was like, come on, help me. And I was just like, That's tough. It's because Justin is not emotionally involved in what he sees happening in the house. It's all for his pleasure. I mean, he's bored.
The guy is crazy. What do you know?
I found out, like, the tip of the iceberg from talking to Kaya for a couple hours. He's going to manipulate, you know, certain members of the house into fighting with each other or into exposing people's insecurities. Like, he's been thinking about, like, leaving because nothing is worthwhile here. There's so many things.
Kaya, like, loves him and hangs out with him.
In India, she was just like, she realized, like, through what he was saying, that, like, he just wanted to use her to be his platform, to speak. She's kind of said, like, no, like, that's not okay. Like, I think his goal was to have Kaya talk about everybody else in the house, and then him create conflict with us.
How dare somebody manipulate us? And how dare you come in just specifically to make yourself look good and make us all look like schmucks? I will get him. He's going down in a very subtle manner, and he is going to surprise him.
For him, like, it's not worth it for him to be here unless there's something going on. So, the best thing is just take it as normal and hopefully leave.
Cool. He will be very upset that he ever messed with any of us.
Oh, it's heavy. Oh.
I'm going to go to Kauai with Colin.
You know what would be sweet is if you waited for me.
I'm going to get away from the house and just have a nice, relaxing weekend.
There's so many good things about this trip. One is just being able to get away from everything and forget about anything that's going on with other roommates or in our house. And at the same time, I'm being able to show myself that Amaya and I can get along, like, all the time.
Your items may have shifted during the flight, so.
Honestly, like, I don't want this to be a romantic weekend. I want this to be a weekend of us being able to basically start our relationship as being friends on the right foot.
I want to change.
It's only a 15-minute walk. It's not like sweaty, stinky walk.
These plants are cool.
Look at that plant right there.
I look like my name should be Bianca or something like that. Hiking with this purse.
Why are you hiking?
I walked all over India and my black one's like they're scraping off the skin from the side of my toe.
That's the irony of this situation is you look very comfortable walking down.
Oh, really? I'm walking like a little old lady with a poop in her pants.
What have you been up to? I really haven't seen much of you.
I feel like we've reached a halting point in our relationship. I mean, I've just been like chilling, running around, seeing parts of the island.
I don't really seek out the company of anybody in the house, with the possible exception of Kaya. I want to have dinner or coffee with you before she gets here.
I'm working in.
Should we have plans for tonight?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm probably just gonna let you take the car because I need some thinking and some writing. I don't feel like there was a boom, boom, boom. This is how it started. This is how it ended. I just needed to step away.
Hope Kaya's all right. Just wonder where she is. I don't know where she is, but she paid to go. She did? Yeah, told me to let her know if I'm going out. She was acting kind of strange. So I just wondered. But then I paged her a couple of times and didn't answer.
While we were in India, she spent a lot of real quality time with Justin, and she found out some things about him that she might not have liked.
Maybe she wanted to be on her privacy thing, too. She was doing it Justin. Right. Yeah. I am sitting in,
In anticipation.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, so you don't want me to read your journal out loud?
I don't need to read it aloud or otherwise.
Kauai is very romantic, but there's no need for me to be romantically involved with Colin anymore. It's more based on affection than any kind of romantic feeling.
I never thought I would have this ongoing crush for Colin. Can't believe you wrote all that.
I also wrote, I can't believe that Colin came out of the closet to me last night.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't believe he's gay.
Yeah. Not many people can. I don't think the relationship between Amaya and me is like one thing or the other, you know? But
when we go by ourselves somewhere, we enjoy each other's company.
You're so pretty here.
You're so pretty.
I don't say things you don't mean.
I kept trying to work around her schedule and just spend a moment together.
There's the beach.
I feel like she knows what she's doing, and that's so troubling to me.
There's a point where you can either dwell on what's negative and dwell on what is manipulative, or you can accept them.
Things are so positive for me now for some reason here. So happy. Like when I walk in the house, like the feeling is happy.
What I'm realizing now is that I can't control anyone's behavior. It's a waste of my energy to focus on those who aren't genuine.
Starting going to Kauai and now, and even a little before that, like, it's just been so good. It's been so fun.
Overwhelmingly nice.
I would just want like the next month to just be cool, you know? And that doesn't fit into somebody's parameters of what they need to get out of this.
You seem calm.
I am. So nice.
Hey, have you guys seen Kaya?
No. She's probably with those guys.
She hasn't been home. All since
we left?
Yeah.
My hammock.
Yeah, she hasn't been home since then. Get off! What the?
Justin has taken time away from the house by running off, disappearing, walking away, removing himself from our environment.
Have you seen Kaya since we left?
And when he returns to cruelty or cold shoulders.
Mom, what's up? I got your message.
Well, they found out that lettuce cancer metastasized to her pancreas. They're not knowing whether or not she's going to make it.
My mom said that my great aunt, that nothing was going to work at that point. Do they have any idea how long?
They don't know. I talked to her this morning, and I told her, we'd be there in a couple of weeks. And she said, well, hurry.
She's a lovely, tiny woman. And she has that habit of pressing little things into your hand. And creating a secret. Is she in pain? Can you tell?
Yeah. Sorry, honey.
No, I'm sorry too.
I know what it's like to be that far away.
Right now I feel disbelief and I'm scared. Nothing about my family felt very real until tonight. Love you too.
Bye.
Kaya and I had joked about it at length, brainstorming what would be the most bang-up way for me to leave the house. I'm just embarrassed. Because I never, you don't fantasize about these terms of leaving. Never in my life have I experienced shame as a result of irony. And I feel ashamed.
Matt, how are you?
Hey, brother. Good. How you doing?
I'm all right. How was volunteering?
Good.
Yeah?
Okay.
There's no good way to put this, but I'm leaving on Friday. And I've got to see you and Kaya.
You're leaving, like, to go to Northern Ireland?
To go home.
To Boston?
Yeah. And I guess I can't pass up the chance to, like, spend some time with you and Kaya. I wasn't trying to drop a bomb, though. I'm just trying to stress that, like, I really...
Is this, like, something you're thinking about, or it's done?
No, it's done.
Talk to Justin.
No.
He told me today he's leaving on Friday.
What?
That's what he said.
What just happened here?
I believe Justin has family issues to attend to. I also believe that Justin, in a way, is happy to remove himself from this environment.
There was like these like cardboard boxes in my room too. And so I asked him like, are those yours? And they are. The musical chairs of roommates. Did you talk to him already?
What? Yeah, I told him that you had talked to me.
Oh, I'd actually been telling everybody myself, but...
Are you leaving for any specific reason?
Yeah. About 4 of my family members are pretty ill, and they're all gathering. So I don't really feel very good about being here. I think the most effective thing is to just get back to the mainland.
A big part of me wants to see this through. A big part of me loves Hawaii. And another part of me doesn't feel right being here anymore.
So This is happening. I apologize. I meant to tell you myself.
So when are you leaving?
I think Friday.
If there really are a bunch of people in the hospital, I feel terrible. But if it's not true, I think that's so shady. Because it's a very easy ticket out of here.
All yours. I get the bottom bunk now. It took me 3 months to get a respectable bed in the house.
I had a really long conversation with Colin last night. I got a fuller picture of like what was happening among roommates when I wasn't around. Because he had asked me, he was like, you know, it's been so noticeable, like this deterioration in your relationship with Kaya in the house. And we're like, what happened? Like, what kind of a blowout did you guys have? And I was like, what do you mean? Like, there was never a blowout, you know? And he was like, oh, well, she made it sound different.
I was told things that she had been saying to Colin that were just used in ways that I couldn't understand.
I feel like clowned by my relationship with her.
It's sounding as though you're saying she convinced Colin of something that's far from the truth.
My experience right now is of being exploited, feeling used, and feeling my trust shattered in somebody, the one person I really invested time in during my visit to Hawaii. All I know is I don't want to speak to her again before I leave. You know, I don't want to see her again before I leave. I don't have to. You know, and at this point, I don't really know if I want to keep in touch. You know?
Justin. Bye.
Yeah, good luck. Everything.
Just want to let you know, I know what it's like to have something sick, and I would leave too. So, good luck with your family and everything.
Thanks.
I don't know whether to believe Kaya or Justin. They both seem to be lying to some extent. But it's good to know both sides of the argument, because that way I don't look at one of them as being evil, you know, and one of them as being a saint. I realize they're both screwed up.
Leaving today?
Huh?
Leaving today?
Yeah.
What? Because some emergency happened?
Because somebody's dying, and they're dying faster than we thought. So.
Like, all of a sudden? I mean, you just told me they're in the hospital, and now all of a sudden they're... Who?
My great aunt.
For you, of all people, to second guess, it's just damning in my book. You, of all people, who knows me better than anybody in this house, and you, of all people, who knows firsthand what this kind of loss is about.
Here. I wrote... Yeah, I wrote my address and my stuff on there, too.
Thanks.
You can probably, there's probably a lot more, like, better ones, but I just, I picked those in just a short period of time or whatever. I can only offer this much friendship. You know, this is what I have to offer you. That's it.
I don't usually say goodbyes. I don't usually cry. And I dip in and out. I dip in and out of people and places. And I leave on a note of just being mystified by the house. I think I'll just be forever mystified by what happens here.
Can I share something with you?
Sure. For you?
Yeah.
The budgie cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gay? Are you gay?
Yeah.
All right.
But it sounds like they're saying if you weren't gay, this wouldn't be an issue.
You asked me to talk to you, I talked to you.
I feel like I have been pretty honest because I'm not afraid to show the nastier sides or the smaller sides. Because in the end, I like myself. I never said I wasn't a work in progress.
If the world is so wrong,
aching, dude. You just got here and you're aching to get out.
Yeah, you can say